Do you struggle with terraforming? Do you not know where to start? Well, that's what we're going to cover in today's video. So if you want to learn the basics about terraforming, make sure to stay tuned because we're going to do it straight after the intro. Welcome back to my channel, everybody, with GDMaarten here. Hope you guys have a great day, great evening, great morning, depending on your time zones. And we're going to talk about Minecraft terraforming, and particularly how to start with it and how to roll the basics, or how to make your area look natural but terraformed in the same way. I'm going to jump into the game, talk about it. Probably don't have a cam, so this is the first video, so let me know what you think about it. So let's just head straight into it. Also, don't forget to check the description down below for any links to my other two channels and my Twitch channel. For any other questions, you can always hit me up. Also, the link to my Discord is in the description below. So with that little rant out of the way, let's just jump straight into the first thing. So one of the first things you should do, in my opinion, like this is my little starter house, right? You created with the bed, some chests, which you can all access. Yes, you can even access the top ones. Like the first thing you want to do once you start like with this general area, in my opinion, a path would be amazing. I created a fast path. You might want to tweak it. I'll show you after this clip how my survival world looks, which I stream over on Twitch and on YouTube. Link will be in the description. It's just a little fast path design which I created in 2 minutes. It requires fence gates, some leaves, a shovel, and a lighting source, as you can see. So you can just pop them around like something like this. Then have that like so, something like that. You have some light sources so there don't spawn any mobs on it. I very much like this particular concept, but on to a better example. So guys, this is my my survival world, which yeah, here you can see another type of road design which very much adds to the overall terrain. Some lights tucked in, as you can see. It gives like a feeling of a path, and this is basically what you want to do to improve the overall aesthetic of your particular area. I'll show you example how to not like how it looks before. Like this is how it looks before, right? This is the before picture, because this is something I haven't touched yet, and this is the after picture. Like this path is way bigger. It adds so much more to a particular area. That's why I would recommend, if you start terraforming and landscaping, and in particular if you work with multiple buildings, make a road. Like roads are like so insanely good and good looking. But here is a good design which has a lot of work on it. So that's another thing. Well, to stick in my particular survival world, I'm going to talk about a bit more terraining. The terraining I did was in this particular area. You might like it, you might not like it. I'll just quickly go over what I did and how I did it. Like, what I did is I made a little pond, as you can see over here, with some golems in it. I don't know where these came from. I added some depth, like right here, as you can see, with a slab and some stone behind it, cobblestone, andesite, whatever. Get some block variation, some block pallets. And one thing in this particular case which adds a lot is the waterfalls. So you want to also, I added smokes underneath it, so it gives like a little volcano look. It's very opinion based when it comes to terraforming. In my opinion, I very much love it. You might not think it's good, but let me know in the comments what you think of this area. Another great example is this little cave area, which has a weird looking support pillar. And of course a weird little roof, which pretty cool. You might not like, you might do like. And then again, you see like different types of blocks that add texture and variation to it. It's all across this side. Also some planted wheat fields, etc. As you can see. So basically this is what it would look like ish on a bigger scale. You might find a pattern that works better for you. In my particular case, I very much like this. You might disagree on this, but as I said before, a lot of terraforming and landscaping is opinion based and, well, literally looking good or bad, because a lot of people I know like it. I have some people that also don't like it, and I personally love it as well. So let's go over and show you how you can build such thing like this. Back to the creative world. So we're back in the creative world, and I'm going to show you what kind of block palette I use for that particular clip. So the things I use are right here. So basically this is the kind of block palette I went. Stone, I break things. Stone, andesite, cobblestone, gravel. Those were the 4 main things, because I want to have like a mountain-ish look. And as you can see over in the distance, it is mainly made out of rocks. So I wanted to go with a rocky theme. So I used the slabs in this case as well. Slab from andesite, cobblestone, stone, and the stairs. And how I went to work on it is something like this. So this is the perfect example of something, right? So to make it easy, like I made just a little corner to show you. The way stairs work, you can place it every way you want. You can place it like this, even like this. Okay, something like this. And you can add depth into it. Or what I like to do, for example, is something like this. Like there's a little hole in it. Maybe you want to build a castle. Make a castle wall like... if I can do it. Make a castle wall like this. It's a lot of things you can do with this particular cube, which will make it look way better. And the last one on the list I have for today's episode is grass. What do I mean with grass and dirt? Is one of your favorite blocks when you're going to terraform. Reason for it, let's turn around. This. It was not there before. As you can see, I didn't connect it up, but this is why dirt and gravel, or dirt and grass, I'm sorry, are like one of your best friends when it comes to landscaping, terraforming projects. First of all, they're amazing scaffolding blocks, as you can see. They're amazing scaffolding blocks, very strong. And they can terraform an area very, very fast. Like, if I just add this, little bit of this, it's already connected up. It already feels like it's generated terrain. And that's why dirt and grass in this case are like so good when it comes to landscaping. Because if you're like, I don't like this hole, you can fill it in. Or like I've done here, like I want to have like a little mountain area here. Well, what do? You add layers like so, something like this. Like, and now it's even a higher layer. It's so good. Make sure you try it out. You don't really have a specific form to place it. I mean, what I do when it comes to terraforming or landscaping like this, or make like a mountainous area, I try to keep it as close to the natural generated terrain, like that versus that, right? Because that gives you a feel that it's naturally generated, but it's you created it. You generated it by hand. And you can also do something like this if you really want to and really want to get fancy and expansive. Could add like a layers of stone, which I sometimes like to do as well. They have like a little staircase area type of thing. That's also something you could do. Like, for example, if you want to make a pathway going up to a castle, you can do something like this. You have endless possibilities, and yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. So guys, with that little rant out of the way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. That helps out me, helps out the channel, and of course, make sure that I make more content like this. Also, make sure to drop in the comments down below if you have any more tips for the newer people out there, or if I miss anything in particular, because if I do and there is enough I missed, I will make another part of it. So again, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you can see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Also, don't forget to check the links in the description.